My name is Rhapsody, welcome back to Hearthstone Ranked, where we are playing a warrior that, for some reason, in the last 4 games, has had some really bad everything. Bam. The only one of the last 4 games that we won was when our opponent drew fucking horribly. Abysmally. It was so bad.
Garrosh versus Throw.
Mech or control shaman?
Victory or death.
None of those are particularly useful against either. Oh no. Oh no. Well, if this is the Wind Fury Shaman, we're gonna have trouble. And because of that reasoning, I'm actually just gonna develop my Armor Smiths so that I possibly have a way to deal with the Wind Fury. Oh no, it's Mech! Yay! Mech Dex. That's a Gorehowl, that's gonna be helpful.
Strike it.
So I'm actually going to make the opening attack there, because if it makes that attack, it lies itself open to Whirlwind, but also to another Armor Smith hitting it. I'm going to have to assume that a Noyatron comes out at some point. Maybe now? Damn it. I'm so close. Come on, Noyatron. Don't be shy. Harvest Golem and Noyatron. Early game removal is no. That is where it is. It is no. This needs to be die.
Strike.
I hate having to do this. But now my opponent has to summon it and then hit that in order to buff it. If it's the Arcane Nullifier, then we're fucked. We didn't have earlier removal. That's a very inefficient. I mean, like, look, the Mech Warper killed almost all of this. Killed almost all of the other one, and took my Whirlwind. Yeah. This is now out of range of my Death Spite. That's good. There's the Fiery War Axe that I wanted this whole game. So I'm attacking the face so that I'm priming it for the Whirlwind, so that next turn I can hit the Mech Warper and have the Whirlwind effect kill the Mech Warper plus the Searing Totem. In my ideal world, my opponent doesn't have Feral Spirits, doesn't roll Arcane Nullifier, doesn't roll a Taunt Totem, doesn't have Defender of Argus. Why do I even bother talking? Seems I fuck myself over when I open my mouth. Bop, bop. I just want removal. Execute, shield slam, cleave, brawl. I'll take anything at this point, really. Desperate to keep that alive. Okay. Mm-hmm. So I'm not using the Fiery War Axe because it means that I will have the likelihood of being able to kill the Tinkertown Technician and something else next turn, unless of course he plays Arcane Nullifier and then attacks my face, in which case, guess what? We still lose. Actually, we can respond to that by playing Gorehowl and then attacking the Arcane Nullifier. That'll also remove the Defender of Argus as well. There's the taunt. So there's the taunt totem that prevents me from doing anything next turn. That's lovely. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I mean, this can be buffed and kill me instantly, so I guess it's the Shield Slam target. This isn't a mech, so Fiery War Axe still can kill it. I need Shield Slam. Not Shield Slam. I need Execute. I need... I've used my Whirlwinds. I've used 2 of my my Death Spites. So my Acolyte of Pain is going to be having a real difficult time drawing cards. Hint, it's lethal. Very much so. Maybe I'm just not focusing enough. Maybe. Alright. It's time to enter Zen mode. Because yesterday I fucking sucked at Hearthstone. Today, I suck at Hearthstone. It's too many days in a row of sucking at Hearthstone is what I'm getting at here. So I need to go within. You got this, Ryan. Come on. You just need to believe in the heart of the cards.
Garrosh versus Garrosh. Victory or death! I will crush you!
Which warriors could you be versing? I'm keeping the cleave on the off chance that it's an aggro warrior. We've drawn the Fiery War Axe. That is part of the heart of the cards, being active in that fashion. We've also got a Sludge Belcher as a very solid 4/turn 5. Really depends on if my opponent develops anything this turn. They are a control warrior. Excellent. So we now need to predict their deck similar to ours. I could develop the Armor Smith, but there's no reason to. This person is bad. That's good to see. The reason I can tell you they are bad is the only reason you use your shield block rather than armor up on the early turns as a control warrior is if you're bad. No, if your whole hand is really super shit. Like, atrociously bad. Because you can wait until turn 5 and then you can use it and armor up. Feel free to attack my face, buddy. I should have actually coined a Sludge Belcher there. Yeah. Yeah, I should have. So I'm playing a Sludge Belcher next time. Hello, Sludge Belcher. I could have mimicked them. I could have played my Fiery War Axe in response to theirs. Everything except... I could have even done it with a Shield Slam. I could have followed them the whole way down this garden path. How would I remove the 1/2? Because I can cleave. It'll kill this. Okay, that's a pretty good turn. I cleave. I equip my Fiery War Axe. I kill this. Then I Cruel Taskmaster my own dude to kill this. My opponent is a few cards behind. One and a half. That's another half. What? What are you doing? Why is this in your deck? What is this card? I've never seen this card before. Okay. I may have to shield slam that. I don't want to. Alright, let's see if I can draw a better response. That is not a better response. How many more cards can my opponent draw off that other than me shield slamming it? I mean, Whirlwind, maybe? No. There's no reason for me to do it. If I play the Armor Smiths, however, they will draw cards, so I'll do this. Whirlwind this turn is okay for my opponent, but not severely good.
Armor made to fit.
Now it is. Shit. Is the second shield block gone? No Whirlwind so far. If you attack that, there's definitely no Whirlwind. Excellent. There's my Whirlwind. So I don't want my opponent drawing any more cards. So that's the removal there. I'm way all over the top of my opponent right now in terms of cards. And they've drawn more cards than me, and I'm still on top of them in terms of cards. Now it's a little more equal. Fucking Harrison Jones. I wish that I had a Harrison Jones, because I would run that in my deck. Shield block, shield slam, fiery war axe, kill this. My opponent is going to be difficult to cut through. The only way that I'm going to be able to beat my opponent in this game is to just deal with all of their threats, basically. So I have currently used a shield slam. No executes. Just a shield slam. I hate having to rely on this, but I need that to kill the Sludge Belcher. It's fine. So, hopefully my opponent doesn't have a shield slam, they just... Okay, so they have a big Game Hunter. That's even better. Dr. Boom. Dr. Boom is another legendary that I wish I had in this deck. So this is full-on Wallet Warrior. Mine is budget Wallet Warrior compared to this. And I didn't put out the Armor Smiths first because if they got killed by the bombs, I would have been real sad about that. Maybe I should have put out the Armor Smith before I did the second Whirlwind. Yeah, that would have been correct. I would have gotten 6 armor from that. At the very least, at this point, if I get down to 15 health and then I start armoring up constantly, and then I start building up my armor really high, then my opponent really cannot fuck me with Alexstrasza. Because they can set me down to 15, which is what I already have. Okay, 4 armor this turn.
Strike. Strike.
Okay. We're pretty far behind. That Harrison Jones into Dr. Boom. They're both just so big. We had to trade so many things to kill them. Okay, that's fine by me. Ah. Suddenly not fine by me. You might notice at this point our face is undertaking severe damage. I need to draw like 2 executes off this one draw, so... Well... Draw again? I don't really have an excuse for how badly these episodes are going recently. I'm very tempted to just scrap all of the footage, to be completely honest with you. And just say, whoops! Something happened, but I don't want to set a precedent for ever doing that. It's just not going well at all. We've lost 5 out of our last 6 games. And the only one that we did win was almost accidental. Climbing was so easy before. What happened? We're losing against control, mid-range, and aggro now. Like, all of our matchups are bad matchups. I'm keeping the Cruel Taskmaster because there's a number of 1 drops, well, 1 health drops in the Hunter deck. I don't know, man. I don't know. A little embarrassed. Just a little.
Greetings, traveler. Greetings.
Bring out your dead.
Lovely.
Armor made to fit.
So I have no appropriate response to my dead being brought out. I guess I have to hope that he casts only 1 Death Rattle. Oh, lovely. Oh, no, here's another Death Rattle. Hmm. Well, now I can't kill that. So that's lovely.
Strike.
And if I Cruel Taskmaster that, it will have the Haunted Creeper run in. There's actually nothing I can do right now. I don't have Brawl, I don't have Cleave, I don't have Whirlwind, I don't have Fiery War Axe, I don't have Death's Bite. I have a Sludge Belcher for turn 5. So that's gonna be lovely. I'm trying, but it's not working.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Those 2 Undertakers, by the way, by themselves, can now tear apart my Sludge Belcher. Just keep that in mind. How vulnerable all of my cards are to literally any of his. You know what? Fuck you. And fuck you. That was actually a really good turn. really good for me. Managed to armor up. Managed to remove a lot of threats. Sludge Belcher. Go. Gorehell is going to help me continue to remove those threats. Of course, unless my opponent plays Savannah Highmane this turn. Are you going to? Let me see it. It's nothing quite like the taste of perfect RNG. Yep. So I kill that and I Ragnaros. Because I need to develop something that my opponent has to deal with. Right? So that they can't constantly go for my face. And it is my hope that they do not have, in their hand, 7 damage. Uh-huh. What a creeper. So the risky play is I grab my shell screen and attack the face. No, hoping that's explosive trap. Hopefully it blows up, I attack the face. I get 10 damage in, that does 8 damage, and then that attack. Nah, that's way too risky. I was really hoping it was Snake Trap, actually. So Snake Trap would have allowed me to use the Whirlwind to clear 3 more. Now that Whirlwind was not just clearing 2 1/1s. That Whirlwind was absolutely assuring that 8 damage goes to the face. Just gotta keep myself alive while I beat my opponent to a pulp. That's all I've got to do. God damn it, I'm at the bottom of rank. Oh, fuck me. Are you gonna hit that rather than attack my face? Please be explosive. Not explosive trap. That means that's freezing trap. Because it wasn't explosive trap. It wasn't... Well played. It wasn't snake trap. That means it has to be triggered on a minion attacking, which means it's freezing trap. It also wasn't snipe, for how rare playing snipe is. Alright, let's get back to the time screen so that I can say that my name has been Rhapsody, the name of the game has been Hearthstone Ranked. Whoops! Remember when I said we weren't going to do that again next episode? Whoops! There's a playlist in the description below for all of my arena, ranked, and adventures in Hearthstone. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself, and we'll see you next time.